A great game of football. Two teams that wanted to play, two teams that wanted to win. Had no intentions to do things that people normally don't like to see if they watch a game of football. So no time wasting, no time delaying. Two teams that were just for almost 100 minutes trying to win a game of football, and with some brilliant individual moments. So I've seen a few from us, but the lead up to the 2-2. The ball from the goalkeeper to that midfielder that pretended to play the ball to the outside and then played as midfielder was a great moment from them. And then the lead up to the 3-2, the way Mitoma bounced that ball behind his standing leg towards a midfielder that came underneath him, were, from their perspective, great moments. And I think there were many of those moments during the whole game from both sides. So, joy to watch. Unfortunately, not with the result we wanted. For me, I saw a few things that I think I saw many things that I already knew, and one of them is how close the margins have been throughout our whole season. And now, with us failing to score the third, with us not just missing maybe this 2 or 3% sometimes in our defensive work, immediately leads to us losing games of football. Although I know it's against Chelsea, I know it's against Brighton, and we didn't lose against Arsenal, but I know it's against Arsenal. But we won this league because we've been so consistent. We've done so many things right, but we haven't won it in a way like City did it for the last 4 seasons, where they just could close their eyes and they were even 4-0 up. So we've been very close in terms of quality with all the teams we've competed with. That's why it's also such a big compliment that we won this league by such a big margins, because the quality margins are not so much different between us and some other teams. So that's why it's such a big compliment, especially because we've had our injuries throughout the season as well. And then to lead by 12 now, I think 12 is a big compliment to our players. Now the first thought that goes through my head when I see a ball moving towards Mo, I'm like, it's quite a big chance this could lead to a goal, because that's what Mo normally does. But he's been throughout this season almost unhuman. Is that the way you say it over here as well? So, but there were moments in the season where he was human. So it's not the first time that he's not scoring for 1 or 2 games in a row. But the good thing for us is that this hardly ever happens. And if it happens, you can be sure that he will score in the third game, or either in the 4th game again.